Should men be forgiven for cheating? No. You cheat on me, you gotta go, baby. Y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chelsea if you're new. Today we're gonna be more so like a girls get ready with me, like a girls night out, because I'm single, you know. So yeah, I just want to do like a cute little get ready with me. I think I don't know if I'm gonna be doing like the whole pink vibe, but we're just gonna see where I go. I'm just gonna let everything flow. In this video I will be doing like a girl talk, okay? So you guys sent some topics over. If you're not following me on Instagram, this is your time. You need to be following me, because I put up a poll on my Instagram so that you guys can send me some topics. Some of the topics were a little risque, okay? And you know, my mama be watching these videos, okay, and a few other family members and whoever else. So we just gotta keep it cute. I'ma just put it like that. We're gonna keep it real cute, because some of these topics, girl, were a bit much, okay? So yeah, I am going to be doing like a girl talk. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna really just be telling too much about like what I'm using, how am I using this product, whoopty whoop. I'm just gonna keep it like real, just simple and basic, so that you guys can follow along, you know, if you are following this as like a tutorial, or if you just want to vibe out, do your own makeup and watch this, okay? So this is what this is for. I want to do like some scenarios, like what I would do in that situation, because I know Aaliyah has done that before, and a few other YouTubers have done that. So I just would love to do that, because I want y'all to get my opinion on what I would do in y'all situations, okay? But let's go on to the first topic. So somebody said, I heard the girls is trying to trap these rappers to be their baby father. Girl, I don't know. Okay, listen, I don't know. I wouldn't know anything about that life. Believe it or not, I don't be having blue chicks like that in my DMs. Like, I've had known people before in my DMs, but like we always keep it cute. I'll never speak on it. But yeah, I don't know. For me personally, I mean, I'm pretty sure that is a thing. Like, you know, people want to have a certain lifestyle for themselves, and they know that these people can bring them that lifestyle, so they're willing to do whatever. Am I that girl? No. But if you're that girl, then that's fine. You know what I'm saying? Or if that person chooses to do that, hey, go for it. You know, to each his own. That's just not a lifestyle that I want. They don't be trying to be committed, and if they do, I mean, I'm pretty sure it's some great men out there that are successful, and they're in the industry and stuff like that, and they just are faithful. I just don't know. I just don't see it being like a sustainable lifestyle. Like, yes, of course, like who wouldn't want to be living their best lives, you know what I'm saying, being well taken care of by their mate and companion, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna be that girl that's gonna act like that ain't something that, you know, the girls is wanting, because of course, you know, like, who don't want to be taken care of by their man? That's just not a lifestyle for me. Like, and I know that wasn't the question. And I know it honestly really didn't have nothing to do with me, but I just put my little 2 cents in. Yeah, no. But the girls are probably trying to do that, you know what I'm saying? They want to come up, they want to, you know, be carrying the Birkins, they want to be taking, you know, PJs here and there, they want to be on an island somewhere. But personally, I want somebody that not only sees me, and if they decide to invest in me, like, when I say invest, like, say, hey, Chelsea, you know, if you want to start a business, I'm going to help you with that, so that I can be able to provide that lifestyle for myself as well. And then I want to be able to provide that for myself, you know what I'm saying? If I want to, of course, like, you know, we're going to have to work up to the PJ. I would rather a man want to see me in the best light, like they want to see me doing well in life and successful, and like a successful business owner. Now, if somebody has met like a rapper, and you feel open enough to comment below, tell me your experience, because I would love to know. Or you can DM me, honestly. If you have had that experience, let me know how it was. DM me, because I know it's probably too much to be commenting and chatting about it in the comment section, but you can DM me, because I would love to know your experience and how that was. And maybe I'm wrong on that, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody's not the same. You know, like, we all have this image in our head of what that experience would be like if you know, if the girls were with a rapper or somebody just well known. But yeah, Me, is that lifestyle for me? No, because I want somebody who genuinely cares about me and wants to see me do well and wants to see me successful and is willing to do anything in their power to make that happen if they can help me, whether that's, you know, financially or just supporting me and my goals, or both. You know what I'm saying? Like, who wouldn't want to have both? Like, somebody that's willing to invest in you and, you know, contribute financially. Like, let's be real. Like, if a man really wants to see the best, like, he's gonna, you know, sacrifice financially sometimes to make sure that you're in a better position, because if you're in a better position, that means that you can help him. And if y'all come together, boom, we talking about generational wealth. This girl talk is gonna be so fun. I want to do more of these because y'all can really see my opinions on stuff. But yeah, when it comes to a rapper, and first of all, I'm not trapping, you know what I'm saying, nobody, like, because honestly, who really knows what these people are making? Like, because, you know, they have to pay the labels, they have to pay so many different things. Like, honestly, nobody really knows who's in whose pockets, you know, especially if they're just like rapping, they don't have any other investments. Like, who's to say that they really just having it like that? That's my opinion. But again, everybody ain't like me, everybody don't think like me, and that's fine. So if your opinion is completely different and you want to chime in the comment section, chime in, baby. We gonna keep it respectful, of course, but you can chime in and let me know how you feel about that. Would you date a rapper? Personally, that's not something I want to go for. I just don't have time to be sharing and be wondering like what they doing, who you with, where you going, are you lying? Like, no. I want to know where my man is. I want to know, you know, that he cares about me and he's not entertaining, you know, Brittany, Brianna, and Sarah. The girls may be doing that, but I'm gonna finish up my brows because I will be talking all day. I'll see you guys in just a second once I do the brows. Where did I leave off? Oh, I also want to make a disclaimer though, like no judgment, okay? I'm not that girl that's gonna ever judge anybody for anything, okay? So if that's the lifestyle that, you know, whoever wants to live and they want to live it, then I say live your best life, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not also saying that it wouldn't be fun to just like do a little, you know, just to test the waters and see how it is. But as far as like something serious and I'm creating another life with someone that has that type of lifestyle, for me, no. Let's look at the next question. Thoughts on having kids before marriage. Okay. So I know this is like a sticky subject, so I'm gonna keep this one like real short and cute, and just, you know, we gonna keep it real cute, girl. I personally would prefer to be married, right? Of course, in an ideal world, I would prefer to be married. I also know that life happens. Sometimes, like, life just happens and you really can't just control the outcome of certain things. Like I said, all of that is like a sticky topic, and I'm just like stating my opinion. And if your opinion is different, that's cool. We all can have different opinions ever, but who knows? That's my answer. Should men be forgiven for cheating? No. You cheat on me, you gotta go, baby. You out the door. I'm gonna tell you right now, you out the door. I'm sorry. If you sat up here and contemplated, not only contemplated, but you acted on disrespecting me, not only disrespecting me, but you acted on a feeling, an emotion after all the time and energy that we spent on building what we have, and you just went and did your thing, then you can go ahead and continue to do your thing, okay? Because period, no. But like I said, this is a judge-free zone. I don't judge nobody, okay? To each his own. Because I know plenty of people that, you know, it's deeper when you're, it's different when your feelings are actually involved and you're actually the one going through the situation. But I've been cheated on before, and I just can't, like, no. Like, no. If you didn't think I was the best option for you, then you can go, because it's a no for me, sir. No. It was no 15 minutes ago, and it's a no now. Like, well, it's so many other men out here. You think I'm finna be chasing you down when you done did dirty on me, and then now you want to come back and now you want to, no. Like, do you, look at me. it's too many people out here that's willing to go above and beyond, you know, for you to make you happy. Not only, well, first off, making yourself happy first, but then somebody adding to that joy that you already have within yourself. It's plenty of people out here, and I know that it's hard to find. How do y'all feel about your significant other liking pictures and stuff like that on Instagram? Comment below, because I know that's a crazy topic. You know, a lot of people feel, you know, certain ways on that. I know I be seeing the girls on TikTok talking about it all the time about and do you consider it to be cheating? Personally, I don't like it. Do I consider it to be cheating? No. But do I like it? No. It makes me very uncomfortable when I see somebody that I'm interested in liking pictures. And it's different just liking a picture. Oh, she cute. Okay, whoop-de-whoop, whatever. She got a cute fit on. But when the girls are half naked on Instagram, they're shaking their booty. They doing everything. Listen, I don't like that, because if you already with me, why did you take the time? Like, you know, those be some long videos. It ain't like, you know, you had to take the time, sit and watch the video completely, and then you double tapped what you just saw when you are in a relationship. Now when you single, do your thing, do whatever you want to do. But because you know, Instagram, I don't know what it is about Instagram, y'all, but as soon as, you know, you be talking to somebody or you're serious with someone, that person's name is always the first one in the list of likes. Like, I don't know what it is. I'm like, y'all got my phone, like, what's going on? But you always see that person and that person's likes, and you like, I know, I'd be like, okay, all right, you running out, because there's no way that I feel like this. If a man saw that, like, say if you were, let me talk. See, this is why I be too turned up. I be too excited to do girl talks, because I don't be doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I've been sitting here just talking. Say if the shoe was on the other foot and you're dating somebody, but I'm saying you're a woman and you're dating somebody and you're following half naked men on Instagram, because that is a thing. Like, men be out here half naked with a towel on, you know, posting their little content on the gram. I honestly feel like a man would not feel comfortable with that. So it's the same thing to me. Like, a man that really loves you and cares about you, and that's all you following is the men, half naked men with the towel wrapped around, and they doing their thing, you know what they doing. Come on now. So that's how I look at it. It may sound extreme to some people, but I'm not with it. I'm sorry. That makes me feel very, very uncomfortable, because it's like, how do you feel comfortable with having a girlfriend or having a relationship or having a wife or having whatever you got, fiance, and you just liking away, like, you just liking your life away on the ground, you know? Like, just make it make sense, because I can guarantee you a man cannot take what he dishes out, and that's facts. Like, I just don't believe that. I don't believe a man can take really what they be, you know, or certain people. I'm not even gonna say a man, you know, the people that be putting people through that kind of stuff. I don't think they could really take it if the shoe was on the other foot. And I just don't do nothing that I don't want nobody to do to me. So, like, when I'm in a relationship, first of all, I hardly follow any men in general, and the men I follow on my Instagram are people I either went to school with. Follow men on my Instagram. It'll be people I went to school with, like high school or college with, and then that's about it, because ain't no need to. And, you know, like, and especially if I'm in a relationship, it's no need for me to be liking so-and-so pictures. I don't care if they are an Instagram model and you'll never meet them in life, but the fact that you just sat up here and watch a half-naked woman do whatever she doing, you know, it's just beyond me. And that's not me saying that's insecure, because it's different with being insecure. Like, say if he just liking, you know, a regular person picture, and I mean, she look cute. Like, everybody know that people are attractive. That's not a secret that there are other attractive people out there other than yourself. There's plenty of beautiful women out there. There's plenty of handsome men out there. So that's not the case for me. It's just the at the point where these folks are half naked, friend, foe, I don't care how you know them. I don't care if they're an Instagram model or somebody you grew up with. If they half naked and you in a relationship with me, no, for me, that automatically turns me off. I'm just like, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. So yeah, that goes back to the topic about the whole rapper thing, and I just can't personally. But yeah, like I said, some of these questions I have to skip through. Okay, if I didn't answer the question, I'm gonna put up another girl chat, because I would like to do these weekly. If you really do enjoy this video and this type of content, let me know, because I wouldn't mind doing these weekly, but you guys have to engage and have to drop something so I can be able to have these conversations. But let's see. Dating in your 20s and self-improvement. That's a topic that somebody wanted me to talk about. Dating in your 20s. I don't know. I feel like dating within your 20s. First of all, dating in general. No, dating in your 20s, I feel like a message that I would have to myself is, first of all, just number one, focus on you, especially if you're in your younger 20s. Like, I'm on the latter end of my 20s, so it may be a little bit different because life is changing for me, of course. You know, like, I'm about to be 30 in a few years, you know, which nothing is wrong with that. Like, 30, that's the greatest time to be alive from what I've heard. Plus, I have like 4 years before 30, but if you're in your younger end of your 20s, I would say, you know, just be careful of the relationships that you form with people, because you can come in contact with the wrong people and they could really steer your life completely different than completely different than the direction that it was supposed to be in the first place. Because if, just say for instance, if you meet somebody and they're not encouraging you to meet your goals, y'all are just chilling and taking life just like how it is, which is cool, you know, let life be life. But at the same time, you want to be with somebody that has direction, and there's somebody that really does care about you, even if you're in your younger 20s, you know what I'm saying? Also, just be able to, I wouldn't say don't tie yourself down to one person, because a lot of people say that, but I feel like if that's your person and you really do like that person, then let yourself be with them. Like, I don't feel like you should just be like, oh, you're in your 20s, live life. Now, if you're not happy with them, that's a different story. Then cut them off. That's one advice that I would have to myself, because I would hold on to things that didn't suit me, or I know that it wasn't gonna work, and it just would just be me just being there. And I don't feel like you should do that. Like, that's one thing I would say to my younger self, or my dating in my 20s, like early 20s. Like, now I'm dating with intention. Like, if I notice off a rip that person doesn't have my best interest, or they don't treat me with respect, they don't take my feelings into consideration, or if they just don't feel like, or if they're just not consistent. Consistency is everything for me. Like what Adele said in that song, A Woman Like Me, baby, that was my whole story of my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, consistency is the key to keeping a woman like me, and that's just that on that. You know what I'm saying? If a man can't be consistent to me, that shows a lot about him in general. Because if you can't be consistent with dating me, you probably are not consistent with your other factors in your life. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't take that seriously. And especially at this big age, baby, we ain't 18 no more. We're not 21 no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're coming onto another phase of life. So having somebody that really, really values you and wants to do life with you, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's a big thing. So that's one thing I would say as far as like dating. If you are with somebody and they're not making you a better person or helping you grow, then I would just say cut it off. Like, don't waste time, and don't settle. Don't settle for nothing or nobody in general. Period. And that's all throughout life. Like, don't settle for no job. Don't settle for, you know, a relationship. If it's not making you happy, or if it's not feeding into you, or if it's hindering you from being your best self, cut it off. Cut it off. Or, you know, and don't be wrapped up in potential. Ooh, now that one right there, y'all. Don't be wrapped up in potential. That probably is like the biggest thing for me. Like, being wrapped up in somebody's potential can really blindside you. You be like, oh, well, they have the potential to be such a great person, a great mate, a great boyfriend. But really, they're just not there. And if they're not there, you know, same way if you apply for a job and your application, your resume is not, it doesn't suit the position that you applied for, you ain't gonna get the job. Same way with influencing. You know, if your follower account, your analytics aren't there, well, not even your followers, because people make a lot of money and they got like 2,000-3,000 followers. But if your analytics aren't there, or if your quality of your content isn't there and you apply for that job, you may not get that job. You just might not. And that's no shade or nothing like that. It just didn't fit for that particular company. So same way in life, you know, in dating people, if their resume and their track record does not align with what they say they want to do, it ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? You can give them their little trial run. If they show you in that trial run that they're not really, you know, rocking with you like that, then let them go. And another thing I would say is don't tell a person exactly what you want, or exactly what you've been through either, because sometimes I think, I don't know if I'm gonna say this right, like subconsciously they do exactly what you told them that you've been through. And that may be something that everybody does not agree on, and which is fine. But I don't know. I just kind of, when I used to date, I used to tell exactly what went wrong and why me and that person isn't together. But now if I meet somebody new and they ask me why did me and my ex or whoever broke up, and I just say it just didn't work out, or, you know, we just kind of, you know, just things kind of change and it just didn't fit anymore. And that is that. Now closer, because my light just died. But yeah, you don't have to go into every single detail about why you and, you know, your past situations didn't work out. So that would be another thing that I would advise, or that I would just say you could probably leave that detail out. The last question for that one was talking about like self-improvement. I'm still like learning on the whole self-improvement thing. I would just say creating habits that serve you and serve the purpose, serve the person that you want to become is the biggest thing as far as like self-improvement, and how to, you know, just focus on yourself and improve in all areas, and just pretend like you are already that person. So if the person that you want to become is showing up, you know, they aren't late, they put their best foot forward, they are, you know, consistent, whatever that person is, show up as that person every day. I know it's easier said than done because life happens, and a lot of people don't understand that life really do be happening, and sometimes, you know, you may fall short, or you may not be able to do what you thought you were going to do. But because that's what I'm working on now, is showing up as her, showing up as the woman that I want to become. It'll be natural, you know what I'm saying? Especially once I get there, it'll just already feel like I've been here already, because I've already been putting it into practice, versus waiting till the opportunity presents itself, and then now I'm like overwhelmed. Now I'm like questioning whether or not I'm doing this right. But if I'm already putting those things into action, it'll already be, you know, it'll just be doing what it needs to do. Next few questions, because like I said, the other ones were a little bit more risque. Okay, I'm gonna just focus on my girl. She know who she is by me reading these questions. So yeah, so the other questions that were sent over, baby, they were a little too much. Okay, I'm not gonna be talking about that on here. I'm sorry. You know, I know we grown, but yeah. Best female hygiene products. Do you want like brand names, or what do you, female hygiene products that I enjoy? A good body scrub. Okay, you can never go wrong with a good body scrub. What else? It's like a exfoliators, of course, you know, self-care items as far as like different, just trying out different lotions and stuff like that. I feel like that's like a must in self-care. Perfumes nowadays is what I'm trying to get into, is like trying out more high-end fragrances and things like that, because when you smell good, you just feel good, you know. That answer was like probably trash. I bet you like, girl, that was not what I was trying to get to. But off the top of my head, that's all I can think of right now. Next question, ways to spice up a relationship. I would say keep it interesting. Don't be boring. You know what I'm saying? Nobody likes a boring partner, or, you know, people that do the same things every time. You know, playing games. Like, life is too short to be so serious all the time, or talking about so many serious things. Like, just enjoying each other's company. I feel like that's big. And taking vacations, I was saying, taking vacations, trying new things, trying new restaurants together, if that's your love language. My love language, I love a good restaurant. Now they should have put that on the list of love languages, because I love trying new places to eat, because I'm a foodie, and if you know, you know. The girls that get it, and the girls that don't. But yeah, spicing things up, would just be, to me, in my opinion, just doing things that you don't normally do, and traveling or whatever that may be, doing things that you don't normally do all the time, to spice things up. Brainstorming what new things you could do to add to the relationship. And don't take the relationship take the relationship serious, in a sense, like, okay, don't be, dating other people and all this kind of stuff. Like, don't have no extras. But as far as like just being so serious all the time with each other, like, laugh a little, live a little, travel a little, love a little, do some different stuff. Don't be doing the same thing, because that's how stuff get boring. And it's not even like, I'm not talking about doing the same thing that y'all enjoy. Like, for instance, if y'all like going out to eat or going to movies, keep doing the movies, keep doing that. Like, yeah, because that's what, that's how it started. But what I'm saying is, don't be boring or just not, having conversation when y'all are together, or having the conversation be serious, or all of that. Just be yourself and have fun, because that's what you're there for, like, to have fun with each other. Like, that's supposed to be like your best friend, in my opinion. Like, I would want my partner to be my best friend. Like, that's my dog. Like, if anything, I know for sure, like, he got me, and that's like that's my man. So yeah, that's how I see, like, ways to spice up relationships. Just figure out what your relationship is lacking, or what may need some adjustment, and kind of go from there. Figure out what y'all like. Must have fragrances. Now, girl, I'm getting into the fragrance community, okay? Because like, the fragrance community, the fragrance girls, they be knowing, okay? They know exactly what smells good and stuff like that. I'm new to it, so, like, I don't know. I know a lot of people use the Tom Ford Lost Cherry. I definitely want to get that. I definitely want to get the Tom Ford Peach one too. But I heard that the peach, I'm not a peach person sometimes, because sometimes peach can be smelling like throw up, and I don't like that. Or it just don't be smelling good. But yeah, Tom Ford Bitter Peach. Gentle Fluidity is another one I want to get. Not Baccarat, because I feel like Baccarat, we all know what it smells like. We all, yeah, we know. But Gentle Fluidity, I want to try that one. What else I want to try? I want to try Santal 36. I've heard a lot. I think Kyra talks about that a lot. What else? It's a pink bottle. And then a Killian. All of those is stuff I want to try, because I'm going to be, like I told y'all, I'm going to be transitioning and just becoming that girl. And that girl smells good all the time. Like, when she walk in a room, heads turn, because, girl, you smell good, And I want to find a signature scent. Oh, I definitely need to find a signature scent. Ooh, because you want to be, like, known for a certain smell. It's like, ooh, is so-and-so here? Like, that's what I want. So I'm going to definitely tap into my whole, I guess you could say, that's another part of my little feminine journey that I want to work on. Is like, I have fragrances, but they're like your basic ones, like, Giorgio Armani, like, just, your basic fragrances. And Dior is still my favorite. Dior are gonna always be my girl, okay? Say those would be like my top ones that I want to try out. If y'all have some fragrances that if you're a fragrance girl and you live in the fragrance department, baby, let me know what the girls should be trying, so I can put us on. Like, this summer, y'all, I want to be living my best life, okay? My best life. Emphasis on best. Like, and that's in all areas. Like, financially, emotionally, physically. I want to be the healthiest I've ever been. I want to be in the best shape I've ever been. Like, I'm claiming it. I'm definitely claiming it. I'm taking my Fenty Beauty butter setting powder. I'm gonna put a little extra setting powder under my eyes, because I've been creasing like crazy underneath my eyes. Next question, I'm probably gonna answer only like 2 more, because I'm hungry, y'all, and I'm getting tired. I think I'm going for like a soft glam makeup look today. So let's start with bronzer on the lid. Should women have a time frame on when they want to be engaged or married? Some people do have a time frame, like like a conscious thing of when they want to be, married and stuff like that. Me, I don't have a time frame on that, because my life is just beginning, and I don't have like, oh, by 28 I'm gonna be married, you know what I'm saying? Whatever happens, but I'm not forcing anything. And plus I have a lot of things I want to do for myself before even having a family, because I want my kids, this is just like a personal thing for myself, like I want my kids to not have to worry about anything. I just want them to be comfortable. I want my baby to be comfortable. So I feel like when you rush certain things or put a time frame on when stuff should happen, and that's something I have to work on in general. I be having these fake time frames on when this should happen and when that should happen. So I'm trying to unlearn that because that's not good. You can say you want X, Y, and Z to happen, but who's to say that really would be, you know, what's to come. I'm gonna take this palette here. This is from the Anastasia palette, but I can't really lift it up because as you can see, girl, it's broke. This is the, what palette? Primrose palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm gonna take the Rogue shade and I'm gonna put it on my lid. But yeah, I don't have a certain time frame and I don't think anybody should. That's just my opinion. Of course, everybody's different, but yeah, you can have like a plan for your life, but who's to say all of that is really gonna happen and at what time? So it's best to just put in the work that you want to put in and go with the flow. So I want to do soft glam. So I'm thinking grapefruit on the lid. Okay, that's cute. So I'm thinking grapefruit on the lid. Like I said, I can't really pick the palette up, but I'm taking it with my finger. And I'm just popping it onto my lid and kind of blowing it out. Because this is going to be for base, like a Galentines, you know, like a little girls, for your girls night out or for your dinner date. This would be cute. On the eyes. Just still something simple. But it's still like giving, I put in a little effort and I tried a little bit. And I hope you like what you see. And then the last question was, do you think it's important to get along with your mother-in-law? You know, I feel like, and I'm the worst person to ask about that. Like when it comes to family questions, I'm probably not the best person to ask because I didn't grow up with a big family. And not be as big of a thing as it is to somebody who grew up in a household where, you know, family was just the main thing. So with that being said, I feel like you can only make somebody like you as much as they want to like you. You know, some people if they're just not feeling you, they just don't like you, they just don't like you, and there's nothing you can do about that. You could be a fantastic person, but at the end of the day, if they're not feeling you, they're just not feeling you. And yes, it will be difficult, yes, it will be hard, but I would just keep it cute, keep it casual, keep it very, you know, surface level. What I feel like it will only make the relationship harder depending on the partner. If the partner doesn't make it easier, or if your partner is taking sides or just not, you know, being on your side at all, even though that is, you know, his or her mom, like, I just feel like it is what it is. If you don't like me, then poop, that's fine. Today you have to realize that you're not in a relationship with the mama, you know, even though that's easier said than done, because sometimes people can sabotage, that's what I was trying to sabotage your relationship. But if the two people that are involved are solid and they really have, you know, a handle on things, and the man is gonna take the lead and he's gonna, you know, first of all, even let his mama know, we're not doing that. You know, you cannot like this person, that's fine, and I still respect you as my mom, but at the end of the day, this person is going to be in my life, and that's just that. Taking off that excess powder, I'm going to do my liner and my lashes, but y'all already know because there's really no need for me to do that on camera. Then I'm going to come back and we're going to close out the video. I feel like this pink shirt was very appropriate for the video, because you guys know, like, I'm not really a pink type girl, but we're going to do pink. I'm going to use my KKW Nude 2 lip liner. So next I'm going to go on top with Milkshake by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is their liquid lipstick. nude. This is from Anastasia as well. It's called Butterscotch. I'm gonna put a clear gloss on top. The top is from Naked Wardrobe. I'm not sure, I haven't really picked out the outfit yet, so I'm not sure what bottoms I would wear. That is the finished look. I'm gonna top it off with my Dior perfume. That's the finished look, you guys. Hopefully you did enjoy my girl chat, my chit chat, get ready with me. I'm not sure what I'm gonna title this, but it's definitely giving girls night out. Love you guys so much, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to continue to support me by making sure that you subscribe. If you have not subscribed yet, girl, what are you waiting on? Okay, we gonna keep making videos and you gonna keep coming back, so you might as well subscribe while you here so that you won't miss a video from me, girl. I love you guys to the moon and back. Again, as I say in every video, because I truly do appreciate y'all. Thank you for supporting me, and thank you so much for just being here. So I appreciate you, and I will see you in my next one.